Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Frostpunk, or Summerpunk, as it is known in this world. What's cool about this scenario is, like, they have this motivation bar, and, like, people are here generally, they're like, yeah, things are, you know, it's weird that we're here, but things are fine, right? Like, things are cool. We've got some toxic gases to worry about, but, you know, besides that, it's kind of fine. Little do they know, they're gonna get destroyed. And we're gonna be there to witness it all. So we recently ordered steam cores from the telegraph station. We have 3. And I think we need to keep bringing in more workers and engineers. Preferably workers, because these take up so many. And I'm really, like, I'm happy with our steel production right now. That's really good. Our food stuff seems to be fine. We have 1 outpost set up, and then this guy is bringing back some lost crates, I believe. So we're gonna let's keep going. Let's just keep going and hopefully get this stuff finished without any more strikes. This is like another thing that we need to be balancing. I do have 20 workers coming in, and I have 13 houses. The houses that we build right now grant 8 spaces for people to live because of an upgrade that we took. So that's cool, but this space is getting a little crampy. I guess I can keep going over to here. And we do have some, like, probably suboptimal chapel locations going on. This one's fine, but, you know, it's not the greatest. It could be better. We are getting, like, just a tiny amount of coal from this gathering post as well, to fuel this bathhouse to prevent as many illnesses as we can. Maybe another one would be good, but I'm concerned about the coal, and I have a feeling that at some point during this, it's gonna be like, okay, it's freaking freezing, good luck, because we're building the generator, right? Why are we building the generator? Because it's probably gonna get cold. So we'll see. A small group marched out of the chapel after an evening service, carrying makeshift signs with slogans such as "Ban the demon drink" and "Renounce sin, choose temperance." They are now picketing the public house, demanding that it stop serving alcohol. Angry patrons volunteer to drive the teetotalers away, but they want to make sure they won't get into trouble for this. Okay. Less of an impact from the public house. People might get hurt, discontent will rise. Public house will reopen in 24 hours. Yeah, let's just wait them out. I don't think we have to do anything too crazy there, to be honest. We'll see. I don't think that's gonna swing things drastically either way. Yeah, building up some extra rations would be sick. I actually wonder if I should consider another fishing harbor. I've considered it, and I've built it. So there we go. Job's done. We are out of coal. Right, I mean, we are gonna slowly just run out. This is not a big deal. So we got 20 steam exchangers and 10 steel composites that we took from somewhere else. And it's like, yeah, I mean, what was I gonna do? Just leave that stuff there? I don't think so, Tim. Peace. We're going. We're working on safety improvements right now. I'll probably take safety improvements over at the machine shop next. Our next order is probably going to be a mix of engineers and workers. How much food do we have left at that outpost? Okay, another couple of days there. So we have to keep scouting. That's fine. This thing just seems to never finish. But I'm gonna get workers soon. No chance of going on strike. Harmful. If I put this up to extra hours, low chances, but high risk of falling ill. You know what? Let's roll that. I do have some space if people do get sick. Up here seems very interesting. I don't love that I'm hampering my engineers, though. That's a little bit of a downside. Discontent of engineers will rise permanently. Motivation will rise slightly. Workers employed as engineers have 75% efficiency. Significantly increases motivation of workers in nearby workplaces. You know what? I like that. Propaganda machine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And this is around workplaces. So let me see. If I pushed out a street here, would that work to hit all 4 of those? Yep, it would. That's actually a pretty nice placement if you ask me. And then the only other places are like back in here. Let's do it. Do it to it, Laws. Do it to it. That's a heavyweights reference. And if you don't know it, I've talked about heavyweights multiple times in my video making career. And you need to watch it, okay? Mandatory viewing. Mandatory viewing. Hey guys, frickin' finish this, please. 21 spaces available. This place, production queue is empty. I think we'll keep making these. Sucking up all that wood. That's fine. What's going on here? What? What? This was a low chance and it still happened. I mean, obviously low doesn't mean nothing, but damn it. I can only do collective bargaining if there's 2 strikes. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll give you better working conditions. How's that? Get in there. See? Everything's great. All hail the generator! To impress on our people the importance of their work, the most engaged workers are organizing Day of the Generator. They plan to gather everybody and throw a feast. The activists report their proposal was met with widespread approval. It seems that people are wiring up to the radical ideas. They ask if you'd like to support their initiative. Man. I have 172 and that's not enough rations? Alright. So I have to up my food game. With these people, that's what I'm gonna do. So boom, max out that, and boom, max this out. And let's put the extra workers into the machine shop. Now let's just take a little peek here. I do have enough for the tower pumps, which will go in next. Down here, I'm gonna need... Well, down here, I'm gonna need steam exchangers, and here I'm gonna need 50 structure profiles. So, why don't we move from there into there? And we'll move those to normal hours. Unhealthy is fine. It's as fine as it's gonna be. Okay. How did I get 6 homeless? I brought in 20. Did I bad math that? I mean, obviously I did. I obviously did bad math. Okay. Agitators built, motivation rises. Now, I'm pretty much hitting all the workplaces with just those 2. I'm not hitting out here, but I think I can deal with that. All right, safety improvements done. Now, these are not sexy upgrades, okay? However, it is what it is. The foundry allows us to produce heat-resistant steel composites. And so those are this stack of things, which we are gonna need. I'm gonna need 25 of them. So that's what I'm gonna build next. Research it. I have steam cores. Let's check here. So I'll try to get... If I could get 7 engineers, that would allow me to fill up our 2 medical posts, and I could get an extra workshop location down. And then I'll do... What's going on here? These places were full, right? Storage limit reached. Ooh, that's actually a great problem to have. Now, I don't think I have... Oh, yeah, I do, actually. Well, I don't have Steam hubs here, so I can't just, like, store those in some type of wood way like we had there. So we'll do a couple of... couple resource things. Ooh. Interesting. So those things that we stole, it appears the convoy is heading for Winterhome. That's a long way from here. They're carrying parts crucial for the proper operation of Winterhome's generator. Seems they lost several crates. Without the construction of their generator might be compromised. I'm gonna keep the precious resources. Sorry. I mean, this is survival, man. This is survival. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? This, we're getting slowly behind the 8 ball. I don't love it, okay? I'm not stoked about it. At all. Oh, I can actually get this started now. I didn't even notice that. So you can have people working on a couple things at once. Interesting. All right. I'm gonna try to get, there's my 7. And then I'll just take whatever workers I can get after that. Book of Laws, let's keep hammering this area. Lower safety by 2. I don't really want that right now. I'm worried about that one too, to be honest. Extend the workday. That'll cause discontent. But doesn't hit motivation, it seems. But it also seems like that would probably impact the safety. Twice the manpower. Permanently extend the workday in any facility to 24 hours. Workplaces need double manpower. Causes discontent. Like, both of these are not great. Dispensary. Chemicals. Treatment can have side effects. What other things do we have in here? Administration-wise, we have the cocaine pills. What about here? Residents of the care house would be sent back to London? Oh, interesting. Freeing space and no longer consuming food. Not a huge issue because I don't think we even have... Oh, I lied. We do have. We do have 6 amputees. That's kind of interesting. Or there's prosthesis shipments that we could fit, and then they could work. Let's do that. I feel like that's cooler.
Attention, regulations change.
So that's probably in here. It is. Okay. So I'll bring in some prosthesis on that front. This sawmill now, see you later. And I can take from here, get some wood. And then we'll kind of stack a bit here. A bit awkward, but it's fine. And then let's go into steel for one of these, and we'll just hold the rest. My food game is not great here. It's really not great. Three hours. Let's frickin' go. Equal duties. Union representatives berate you about inequality. We're making history, you say. We are mankind's last hope, and yet while workers toil, engineers sit on their asses. Enough. Old prejudices will have no place in the new world, from each according to their ability, and they're perfectly capable to do manual labor. This is the one that I think anybody can work anywhere. All right, I'll do it. I will do it. Okay, this place can go. So that overlap there is fine. And then we'll build one out here. Foundry is done. Let's get that built. This is the council square, right? Yeah. Slightly increases motivation, lowers strike risk in nearby workplaces. Good. So on this side, I'll probably want to build another one. Oh, I can do motivational speech. Let's give it. And we'll do an evening service here. That puts us into the next threshold. Love that. Mountain Pass, nothing. Dudes, I need some food out here. Come on, hit this. Oh, they're done working? Are you kidding me? Go here.
Quitting time. Workers,
God, that is insane. Okay. This place would probably want to run this. Well, you know what? I am not going to do that. I'm going to keep it as dangerous for now. And then we need some other things in here. Steam reloading stations are very expensive. They cost 2, but it would cost us 1 to upgrade. Which could really get my resources given her. I might even just, maybe I just get additional foragers here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. What is this? Rationalized production process, which reduces the material cost of steel composites. Oh, that's pretty good too. Okay, so I think we'll go foragers first, then we'll go back into that. I need workers there. The foundry, this is fine. I don't need this working just yet. I have quite a ways to go here until these are done, but it is ready. And actually, maybe. So in total, I'm gonna need, so we already have 10 for this. I'm gonna need 50 of these for the next big build. Right? So why don't I get rid of these? And I can just allocate them. That's actually kind of another way of just storing wood, really. But I can allocate them into here, and I can always remove this. Okay. So yeah, my food situation. God, brutal. Absolutely brutal. I will need to build another one of these. Oh, I can only have 2. Oh, wait. So hold on. If I go additional foragers. So I have this. I built 1. It says there can only be 2. And then I go here, so I could build a second. If I go here, is that gonna... that must add another one. Has to. What would be the point? Okay. Herd of reindeer. Rusting rails. We have this place, the storehouse. We are frickin' deep out there, you guys. We are deep out there. We are definitely behind. We're a full day behind schedule here. This next thing, I'm not going to be running at the efficiency difference, but we'll keep the reduced schedule. See how that feels. And now, oh, nice. Nice. So 7 engineers, 6 prosthesis, and 4 workers. Let's bring them in. Because those prosthesis will get applied, and we'll get some workers back from that. We'll have some extra engineers. That'll be great. I'll set up an extra workshop. That'll be great. Okay, that place is done. Now we try and put as many into there as we can. Herd of reindeer. Nice. Raw food. Okay, set up camp. Go. That'll help. That'll definitely help. Now, we're not, like, people aren't starving. None of that is happening, which is great. But it's still a bit annoying. How many people are coming in? I need to build 2 houses. Okay. And I just need so many workers. So this place is deadly. God, I don't have a choice, I don't think. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. I feel like that's pretty rough. So what am I missing here? I feel like this would help, right? Improves work safety, but it's 25 coal per hour. That's the thing that worries me, is like, how could I possibly keep up with that level of coal, right? That's what I'm uncertain of. I guess maybe it's just like, just keep bringing more workers in, slowly but surely. And we'll get it done. At some point. Okay, what do we need here? Radical activists. An engineer known for his criticism of your official doctrine was ambushed by some masked workers. They beat him bloody and told him, "We're building a new world, so watch it, you fat leech. If you're not with us, you're against us." What do you have to say? Motivation will rise. He had it coming. Yeah, get motivated. Get motivated, punks. Good fishing spot depleted. Rumble in the deep. Okay, people working the deepest part of the shaft report rumbling sound and slight tremors coming from below. They complain of getting dizzy and toxic fumes coming through the cracks. We might be forced to evacuate them quickly in case of emergency. To do this, we'll need safety equipment for both the rescuers and the shaft crew. We'll also protect workers from the fumes, improving workplace safety. Yes, definitely. -5 steam exchangers, +1 safety on the tower pumps. Hell yeah, definitely. Definitely doing that. Okay, so now, if I turn this off, I'm down to dangerous. I'm okay with dangerous. We got the additional foragers, and then we're going to go innovative process. Now, here, that place is out, so we're going to send you north to there. There we go. So I can build another one. Good. Good, good, good. I mean, discontent is great. We're dialed in on that front. Food-wise, we are slightly gaining again. Rusting rails. There's nothing to do there. Cool. I really only have one place to go. And that's this storehouse. And that's gotta prove fruitful, right? Has to, because there's nothing else out there. And I want to add a third. So where am I going to pull this from? I didn't really consider that. You know what? I'll pull 5 from each of these. Because there's times that they're stopping because these are full anyway. That gives me 10. And then... that's just going to pull from random? Huh. Looks like it. Oh, this is crazy. So let's go railroad track. And it said we needed to sign in this. Discontent of engineers will rise permanently. Workers employed of engineers as engineers have 75% efficiency. I don't have a plan on using that, really. But getting that motivation up and keeping it up, I do like that. Very much so. Very much like that. Okay. There's some new workers. So I got 10 on there, 10 on there, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So we're going to put engineers in here. That's all well and good. And then the extra workers, I'm going to put in here. And then we'll max out the medical posts like we planned. 6 are gravely ill, unfortunately. All right. We did get prosthesis as well, so that's good. They're getting used, you can see. Love to see it. I do feel like there's some trickiness with this of like, how often should I be ordering these? Like, you know, should I just be waiting until it's off cooldown, grab whatever I can, or does it make more sense to like wait for a higher amount? Does it matter either way? Like for me, I'm kind of thinking at a glance, out of a feeling, it feels like, wait, what happened there? Oh, there's a dumb road that I placed. Not blaming anyone but myself. Okay. I'm gonna need a chapel over here. I'll do something like this. And I'll actually connect it to that. Okay, so that's good. Now, tech-wise. The infirmary requires the steam cores. Range extension, efficient gathering. I don't think that's my issue. Steam reloading. What else do we have? Advanced docks, gathering optimization, generator construction, more safety improvements for the foundry. There is the supercharge. Speed up work on the generator. I still need to get this. I'm just hesitant about how I'm going to use it. I guess, you know what? Let me grab these and then I can get optimized protection as well. And maybe there's a world where I do want to be spending some of those. Back in business, motivation rises slightly. That's from, yeah, cool. Worker-wise, I do have some extras. Let's go here. And I'll tell you what. Now that I'm looking at this, let's slow that down a little bit. And let's slow some of these down a little bit. Just to try to keep this at max. It is deadly here. What else can I pump? 100 food rations. Evening service I can hit. That's nice. What was the other thing? Ah, Council Square, yeah. I'm just gonna keep that motivation as high as I can. What just happened? What just arrived? Oh, this guy. Steam cores. Ooh. Steam cores, s'il vous plaît. The sign over the entrance says Minister de la Marine et des Colonies, Entrepôt number 4. Or CAT. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of the operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, monsieur. Voici vos noyaux de vapeur. Velos signer ici et ici, sign here and here. C'est devrait être suffisant pour repérer le crève-neige. He seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is crève-neige? That was a place that we saw. I'm gonna explain and be cool here. Told the storekeeper about his mistake. For a moment, we weren't sure whether he's about to burst into anger or tears. Then he closed his ledger and muttered a single sentence before he left. Merci, messieurs. Merci, basically, like, you have... So, I don't know what this word is, but honor. Your honor. You're something and your honor. Which is, I guess, good. But what the frick am I gonna do with my guys out here? I don't have a place to send them. What do I do? Has the whole world been scouted? There's no way. Like, that's kind of scary if so. I'll just have you trek in the world. Because that means that our food is going to come down to just these things. I might need to convert one of these into a better fishing harbor. Maybe advanced fishing harbor would be good. Maybe that's what I should actually be going into after protective structures. I think that's what we'll do.
Enjoy your free time.
I do have some extra workers here. Let's do that. Let's go steel for another one of these. And let's go wood for one. Because we were maxed. Someone died. First death. Wow, that's our first death. Okay. Consider signing the on-site burials or repatriation of bodies laws. Okay, we'll get into that. Sure. No problem. No problem. I feel like I'm getting way behind here. 2 days? Like, holy crap. Oh, that must have been where the worker died then. In the pit. Yeah, I mean, it is deadly. Sorry, I mean, I need to, this stuff needs to get done. It just needs to get done. So, tell you what, I'm gonna come back to the construction site with both of these. And, well, unless, can you actually... I wonder what happens if I send one there. Probably nothing, but let's see. Because I'll bring one back and I'll dismantle it, I guess. And I'll get some extra workers to do extra things. It is 15, right? Suspicious fire. A fire devastated the construction site. Thankfully, it broke out after work hours, so there's no victims. Construction progress was set back slightly and the site is cluttered. What's your priority? Safety, for sure. Has to be. Has to be. I was feeling pretty good about this. Now I'm not. Steel composites and 50 of these things. I'm using up all my wood here. But that takes me to 50. Okay. And then I also need steel composites now. Do I need... I am going to need steam exchangers for a later one, but I'll tell you what. I'll leave one worker in there just to kind of toil away at those. And I have... Wait, what? Oh, this is using coal? Oh, frick. I didn't realize that used coal. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Discontent raises global strike risk by 1. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fair. I guess. Okay, difference engine. I need trees. I don't have anything else that I can take from there. Although I could drop that a bit to get this going. Make sure that that's going still. This is still going. I'll build that because this one's going to run out soon. Like right there. Construction site. I'm just gonna, like, disband these guys. I don't lose anything. There's no, like, loss in efficiency. I just get more workers. Raise workplace conditions. Minus rations. Okay. Use 6 profiles to improve safety by 1 for 24 hours. I mean, I guess I gotta do that. Promise safety. Okay, hold on. So that didn't raise it. Is that what you're telling me? I guess I'll do this. Pessimist. Now, discontent rising is a problem. I'll say motivation can fall because we have a nice little buffer there. And now I have a bunch of extra workers. So let me get these guys back. And we'll go into profiles. And we'll go into this as well. What now? Last warning. You missed your milestone due to the difficulty of your task. The authorities agreed to give you one last chance. You have to meet all future milestones. Any delay even the slightest results in termination. So, okay. Oh, I see. Deadline, day 25 at 1500. I didn't notice that, but I've just kind of been using this. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to accept some strike and some other potential issues. Like, that's just a fact, right? That's a fact. What I could do, first of all, let's see how many workers I can get here. 11, bring them in. Okay, and then I could employ some people down there. Should be great. Because we do need to get that coal coming in. And like I've theorized, I think we're going to need to convert wood at some point to coal. But it's also like, I'm going to... Wood is not infinite here. Wood is not infinite. I'll get that ready because that thing's gonna get demolished. Okay, Book of Laws. We do need to get something going here. So, preparing bodies for transport costs wood. You'll have to build a morgue. Okay. And we have on-site burials. Decreases motivation. You have to establish a cemetery. Motivation will fall slightly. Let's go repatriation. And I need to build a morgue. Let's build it out here. Okay, good. Motivation rises, discontent down. Love it. Difference engine, good. I think I have to go into this. Advanced fishing harbor for us. Construction site as well. I'm not missing anything out here, am I? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna disband you. That gives us more workers. Let's fill this up and start getting that coal. And I'm going to keep the bathhouse off for now. What happened? Oh my god. What are you doing to me? The source is exposed. There's a catastrophic accident. We can seal off the source to save them, although it will permanently reduce the power available to the generator. If we leave it open, all our people underground will die. If we seal it off, the generator won't be able to power more than a few heat zones. Workers will evacuate safely. The generator will have normal power. All workers underground will die. Discontent will rise greatly. Strike... Yeah, that's terrible. Send rescue with safety equipment. Generator will still have normal power. Many workers will be gravely injured. The construction will stop for 3 hours. Or use escape routes. It must be safe. Okay, let's send safety equipment. I have a feeling this is going to require some emergency staffing. So let's see. 2 people died. 1 person died. Successful. Nice. Several workers were hurt. The generator will achieve its full heating. Okay. I mean, that could have been worse. And we were correct about this. Hurt by words. Let's say motivation can fall because it's fine. Staff another hospital here. This one I don't think we actually need. Transport's here, good. I don't know where the bodies are at, but I'm sure it'll show up there. We have a saboteur. Workers claim they got the man who saw loitering around the construction site before the fire. The engineer explains in a trembling voice that he was waiting for a date, but nobody came forward to confirm his story. Foreman scowls at him. Face the truth, boss. Engineers hate the changes. Teach him a lesson. This seems like the less intense trade-off. The engineer can be hurt. We'll heal him up. Hopefully. I think we'll go for these type of improvements, these efficiency things. And then add a little fishing tower, apparently. With my 13 extra workers, let's go there. Thank you. This is gone. This can work. I mean, I could send another group up there too, but I don't really have all the extra workers in the world at this moment. So now I can do company funerals. Sending bodies to London will increase motivation more. Preparing bodies for transport will cost steel instead of wood. That's fine, actually. Here we go. So that's a little bit of motivation there, hey? 36 there. Let me check my workers. Let's get these maxed. Put 5 in there. And 5 in here. Man, I just wish... Yeah, I mean, I'm clearly behind. I'm not sure how I can boost this much more. Other than this ventilation plant. But it's the coal that I'm concerned about. But I guess I kind of have to do it. But now I'm also concerned about the amount of wood that I have. That is a finite resource here. There is no, you know, that's it. It's a finite resource. So... Well, okay. It is and it isn't. Because I could switch these. And maybe that's what I should do. I'll switch one of these to trees. Okay? And I can also make one into coal. But the problem is, my food situation, too, is an issue. And I'm literally maxing these out. So I'm not sure. There's got to be some type of balance I need to aim for. People are dying in there, guys. It's too bad for them. Let's spend another 6 structural things.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
First snow. Motivation will fall even more each morning. Okay. Ooh, okay, we're getting some temperature drops. Damn. Yeah, that makes sense.